Welcome to the Ark of the Covenant Ministry, reading through the Bible with Reverend Hill, starting with Joshua chapter 19. And the second lot came forth to Simeon, even for the tribe of the children of Simeon, according to their families. And their inheritance was within the inheritance of the children of Judah. And they had in their inheritance Beersheba, or Sheba, and Mahada, and Harzah Shua, and Bala, and Ezem, and Eltala, and Bethul, and Hormah, and Ziglag, and Beth Makaboth, and Hazar Susha, and Beth Labath, and Sholoham, and 13 cities and their villages, and Ramon, and Ethel, and Ashhan, 4 cities and their villages, and all the villages that were round about these cities, and Balhath Beer, Ramoth of the south. These is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Simeon, according to their families, out of the portions of the children of Judah was the inheritance of the children of Simeon. For the part of the children of Judah was too much for them. Therefore the children of Simeon had their inheritance within the inheritance of them. And the third lot came up for the children of Zebulun, according to their families, and the border of their inheritance was unto Sardin. And their border went up toward the sea of Malah, and reached to Dabishith, and reached to the river that is before Joknim, and turned from Sarin eastward toward the sun rising unto the border of Chisloth Tobor, and then goeth out to Debarus, and goeth up to Japhia, and from thence passes on along on the east to Gath Hepher, to each cousin, and goeth out to Ramoth Masphor, to Nath, and the border compasses it on the north side of Hanadam, and the outgoing thereof are in the valley of Iphthael, and Kata, and Nahal, and Shimron, and Adalah, and Bethlehem, 12 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the children of Zebulun according to their families, these cities with their villages. And the 4 lot came out to Issachar, for the children of Issachar according to their families, and their borders was toward Jezreel, and the Chesulus, and Shunem, and Hapharim, and Shilom, and Anohas, and Rabbas, and Kishron, and Abaziz, and Ramoth, and In Ganam, and in Hana, and Beth Pazzez, and the coast reacheth Tabor, and Shazima, and Beth Shemesh, and the outgoing and their borders were at Jordan 16 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar according to their families, the cities of their villages. And the fifth lot came out to the tribe of the children of Asher according to the families, and their border was Helkath and Hali and Beaton and Ashbus and Alameth and Ahmad and Mishal and reaches to Carmel westward and Shinhar Lamath and turn toward the sun rising to Beth Dagon and reaches to Zebulun and to the valley of Iphtah El toward the north side of Beth Emek and Nel El going out to Cablon on the left hand, and Hebron and Rehob and Hammon and Kana, even unto the great Ziddah. And then the coast turned to Ramah and the strong city Tyre, and the coast turning to Harsha, and that outgoing thereof are the sea from the coast of Archzip. These is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher according to their families, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out to the children of Naphtali, even for their children of Naphtali according to their families, and their coast was from Heleph, from Alon, and from Zananim, and Adamai, Nakab, and Jabneel unto Lecum, and the outgoing thereof were Jordan, and then the coast turned westward to Anzot Tabor, and goeth out from thence to Hukkok, and reacheth to Zebulun on the south side, and reacheth to Asher on the west side, and Judah upon Jordan toward the sun rising. And the fifth cities are Zidim, Zer, and Hamath, Rakath, and Chinnereth, and Amdamah, and Ramoth, and Hazor, and Kadesh, and Enderil, and Ehazah, and Iron, and Migdal Il, Haram, and Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali according to their families, the cities and their villages. And the seventh lot came out for the tribe of the children of Dan according to their families, and the coast of their inheritance was Zorah, and Eshtaol, and Arshishmish, and Shabin, and Adullam, and Jethlo, and Elon Timnah, and Ekron, and Eltetika, and Gibeon, and Baalas, and Jehu, and Benyan Barkat, and Gas Rimmon, and Mijakan, and Rakan, with the border before Japheth. And the coast of the children of Dan went out too little for them. Therefore the children of Dan went up to fight against Leshem, and took it, and smote with the edge of the sword, and possessed it, and dwelt therein, and called Leshem Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan according to their families, these cities with their villages. When they had made an end of dividing the land for inheritance by the coast, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Joshua the son of Nun among them. According to the word of the Lord, they gave him the city which acts even Timnah Sari and Mount Ephraim, and he built the city and dwelt therein. These these are the inheritance which Eleazar the priest and Joshua the son of Nun and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel divided for inheritance by lot in Shiloh before the Lord at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, so they made an end of dividing the country. Joshua chapter 20. The Lord also spake unto Joshua, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, Appoint out for you cities of refuge, whereof I spake unto you by the hand of Moses, that the slayer that killeth any person unawares and unwillingly may flee thither, and they shall be your refuge from the avenger of blood. And when he that doeth flee unto one of those cities shall stand at the entering of the gate of the city, and shall declare his cause in the ears of the elders of the city, they shall take him into the city unto them, and give him a place that he may dwell among them. And if the avenger of blood pursue after him, then they shall not deliver the slayer up into his hands, because he smote his neighbor unwillingly, and hate him not before time. And he shall dwell in the city until he stand before the congregation for judgment, and until the death of the high priest that shall be in those days. Then shall the slayer return and come unto his own city and unto his own house, unto the city from whence he fled. And the appointed Kadesh in Galilee, in Mount Naphtali, and Shechem, in Mount Ephraim, and Kirjath Araba, which in Hebron, in the Mount of Judah, and on the other side of Jordan by Jericho eastward, they assigned Bazar in the wilderness as upon the plain out of the tribe of Reuben, and Ramoth in Gilead out of the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Bashan out of the tribe of Manasseh. These were the cities appointed for all the children of Israel and for the stranger that sojourned among them, that whosoever killeth any person at unawares might flee thither and not die by the hand of the avenger of the blood until he stood before the congregation. Joshua chapter 21. Then came near the heads of the fathers of the Levites unto Eleazar the priest, and unto Joshua the son of Nun, and unto the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel. And they spake unto them in Shiloh, in the land of the Canaan, saying that the Lord commanded by hand of Moses to give us cities to dwell in, with the suburbs thereof for our cattle. And the children of Israel gave unto the Levites out of their inheritance the commandments of the Lord, these cities and their suburbs. And the lot came out for the families of the Kohathites and the children of Aaron, the priests which were of the Levites, had by the lot out of the tribe of Judah, and out of the tribe of Simeon, and out of the tribe of Benjamin, 13 cities. And the rest of the children of the Kohathites by the lot out of the families of the tribe of Ephraim, and out of the tribe of Dan, and out of the half tribe of Manasseh, 10 cities. And the children of Gershon had by the lot out of the families of the tribe of Issachar, and out of the tribe of Asher, and out of the tribe of Naphtali, and out of the half tribe of Manasseh in Bashan, 13 cities. The children of Merari by their families had out of the tribe of Reuben, and out of the tribe of Gad, and out of the tribe of Zebulun, 12 cities. And the children of Israel gave by lot out of the Levites these cities with their suburbs, as the Lord commanded by the hand of Moses. And they gave out of the tribe of the children of Judah, and out of the tribe of the children of Simeon, these cities which are here mentioned by name, which the children of Aaron, being of the families of the Kohathites, who were the children of Levi, had, for there was the first lot. And they gave them the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which the city is Hebron, in the hill country of Judah, with the suburbs thereof round about it. But the fields of the city and the village thereof gave they to Caleb, the son, the village thereof gave Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, for the possession. Thus they gave the children of Aaron the priest Hebron and her suburbs to be cities of refuge for the slayer, and Limnah her suburbs, and Jetah and her suburbs, and Estemos with her suburbs, and Holon with her suburbs, and Deber with her suburbs, and Ain with her suburbs, and Jetah with her suburbs, and Beth Shemesh with her suburbs, and 9 cities out of those 2 tribes. And out of the tribes of Benjamin, Gibeon with her suburbs, Geba with her suburbs, and Anathoth with her suburbs, and Almon with her suburbs, 4 cities, all the cities of the children of Aaron, the priests, with 13 cities with their suburbs, and the families of the children of Kohath, the Levite, which remained of the children of Kohath, even they had the cities of their lot out of the tribe of Ephraim, for they gave them Shechem with her suburbs, Mount Ephraim to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Gezer with her suburbs, and Gibzim with her suburbs, and Beth Horon with her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the tribe of Dan, Eltika and her suburbs, Gibeon of Manasseh, Tanakh with her suburbs, and Gath Rimmon with her suburbs, 2 cities. All the cities were 10 with their suburbs for the families of the children of Kohath that remained. And unto the children of Gershon of the families of the Levites out of the other half tribe of Manasseh, they gave Golan in Bashan with her suburbs to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Beth Terah with her suburbs, 2 cities, and out of the tribe of Issachar, Gishon with her suburbs, and Deborah with her suburbs, Jarmuth and her suburbs, in Gavin and her suburbs, 4 cities, and out of the tribe of Asher, Mishal and her suburbs, Abdon with her suburbs, Helkath with her suburbs, and Rehob with her suburbs, 4 cities, and out of the tribe of Naphtali, Kadesh in Galilee with her suburbs, to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Hamath Dor with her suburbs, and Carton with her suburbs, 3 cities, all the cities of Gershonites according to their families were 13 cities and her suburbs, and unto the families of the children of Merari, the rest of the Levites out of the tribe of Zebulun, Jokneam with her suburbs, and Korath with her suburbs, Dimnah with her suburbs, not Lai with her suburbs in 4 cities, and out of the tribe of Reuben, Bezer with her suburbs, and Jazan with her suburbs, Kinnamoth with her suburbs, and Mephotha was her suburbs, 4 cities. And out of the tribe of Gad, Ramoth in Gilead with her suburbs to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Man of Men with her suburbs, Heshbon with her suburbs, Jazer with her suburbs, 4 cities in all. So all the cities for the children of Mari by their families, which were remaining of the families of the Levites, were by their lot 12 cities. All the cities of the Levites within the possession of the children of Israel were 48 cities with their suburbs. These cities were every one with their suburbs round about them. Thus were all these cities. And the Lord gave unto Israel all the land which he sware to give unto the father, and they possessed it and dwelled therein. And the Lord gave them rest round about according to all that he sware unto their fathers, and there stood not a man of all their enemies before them. The Lord delivered all their enemies into their hands. There failed not aught of any good thing which the Lord had spoken unto the house of Israel, all came to pass. Joshua 22. Then Joshua called the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half tribe of Manasseh, and said, them, ye have kept all that Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you, and have obeyed my voice, all that I commanded you. Ye have not left your brethren these many days unto this day, but have kept the charge of the commandments of the Lord your God. And now the Lord your God hath given rest unto the brethren as he promised them. Therefore, now return ye and get you into your tents and unto the land of your possession, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave you on the other side Jordan. But take diligent heed to go the commandments and the law which Moses, the servant of the Lord, charged you to love the Lord your God and walk in his ways and keep his commandments and to cleave unto him and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul. So Joshua blessed them and sent them away, and they went unto their tents. Now to the one half of the tribe of Manasseh, Moses had given possession of Bashan, but unto the other half thereof gave Joshua among the brethren on this side of Jordan westward. And when Joshua sent them away also unto their tents, There he blessed them, and he spake unto them, saying, Return with much riches unto your tents, and with very much cattle, with silver and gold, and with brass, and with iron, and with very much raiment. Divide the spoils of your enemies and your brethren. And the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh returned and departed from the children of Israel of Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan, to go unto the country of Gilead, to the land of their possession, whereof they were possessed according to the word of the Lord by the hand of Moses. And when they came unto the borders of Jordan that are in the land of Canaan, the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh built there an altar by Jordan, a great altar to see to. And the children of Israel heard say, Behold, the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh has built altar over against the land of Canaan in the border of Jordan at the passage of the children of Israel. And when the children of Israel heard of it, the whole congregation of the children of Israel gathered themselves together at Shiloh to go up to war against them. And the children of Israel sent unto the children of Reuben and to the children of Gad and to the half tribe of Manasseh into the land of Gilead, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar the priest, and with him 10 princes of each chief house of the prince throughout all the tribes of Israel, and each one was an head of the house of their fathers among the thousands of Israel, and they came unto the children of Reuben, unto the children of Gad, and unto the half tribe of Manasseh, unto the land of Gilead, and they spake with them, saying, Thus saith the whole congregation of the Lord, What trespass is this that ye have committed against the God of Israel, to turn away this day from following the Lord, in that ye have built you an altar that ye might rebel this day against the Lord? Is the iniquity of Pierre too little for us, from which we are not cleansed until this day, although there was a plague in the congregation of the Lord? But that ye must turn away this day from following the Lord, and it will be, seeing you rebel today against the Lord, that tomorrow he will be wroth with the whole congregation of Israel. Notwithstanding, if the land of your possession be unclean, then pass ye over unto the land of the possession of the Lord, wherein the Lord tabernacle dwelleth, and take possession among us. But rebel not against the Lord, nor rebel against us, in building you an altar beside the altar of the Lord our God. Did not Achan, the son of Zerah, commit a trespass in the accursed thing, and wrath fell on all the congregation of Israel, and that man perished not alone in his iniquity? Then the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh answered and said unto the heads of the thousands of Israel, the Lord God of gods and the Lord of gods, he knoweth, and Israel he shall know, if it be rebellion, or if in transgression against the Lord, save us not this day, that we have built us an altar to truth from following the Lord, or it in offering thereof burnt offerings. We have not rather done it for fear of this thing, saying, in time to come your children might speak unto our children, saying, what have ye to do with the Lord God of Israel? For the Lord has made Jordan a border between us and you, ye children of Gad. Ye have no part in the Lord. So shall your children make our children cease from fearing the Lord. Therefore, we said, let us now prepare to build us an altar, not for burnt offering, nor for sacrifice, but that it may be a witness between us and you and our generations after us, that we might do the service of the Lord before him with our burnt offerings and with our sacrifices and with our peace offerings, that your children may not say to our children, in time to come, ye have no part in the Lord. Therefore, saying we, that it shall be when they should so say to us, or to our generation in time to come, that we may say again, behold, the pattern of the altar of the Lord, which our father made, not for burnt offering nor for sacrifice, but it is a witness between us and you. God forbid that we should rebel against the Lord and turn this day from following the Lord to build an altar for burnt offerings and meat offerings, or the sacrifice beside the altar of the Lord our God, and is before his tabernacle. And when Phinehas the priest and the princes of the congregation and the heads of the thousands of Israel which were with him heard the words that the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the children of Manasseh's faith pleased them. And Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the priest, said unto the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the children of Manasseh, this day we perceive that the Lord is among us, because ye have not committed this trespass against the Lord. Now ye have delivered the children of Israel out of the hand of the Lord. And Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the priest, and the princes returned from the children of Reuben and from the children of Gad, and out of the land of Gilead unto the land of Canaan to the children of Israel, and brought them word again. And the thing pleased the children of Israel, and the children of Israel blessed God and did not intend to go up against them in battle, to destroy the land wherein the children of Reuben and Gad dwelt. And the children of Reuben and the children of Gad called the altar Ed, for it shall be a witness between us that the Lord is God. Joshua 23. And it came to pass, as long time after, that the Lord had given rest unto Israel from all their enemies round about, that Joshua waxed old and stricken in age. And Joshua called for all Israel, and for their elders, and for their heads, and for their judges, and for their officers, and said unto them, I am old and stricken in age, and ye have seen all that the Lord your God had done unto all these nations because of you. For the Lord your God is he that has found fault for you. Behold, I have divided unto you by lot these nations that remain to be an inheritance for your tribes from Jordan with and with all the nations that I have cut off, even unto the great sea westward. And the Lord your God, he shall expel them from before you, and drive them from out of your sight, and ye shall possess their lands as the Lord your God hath promised unto you. Be ye therefore very courageous to keep and to do all that is written in the book of the law of Moses, that ye turn not aside therefrom to the right hand or the left, that ye come not among these nations, these that remain among you, neither make mention of the name of their gods, nor cause to swear by them, neither serve them, nor bow yourself unto them, but cleave unto the Lord your God, as ye have done unto this day. For the Lord hath driven out from before you great nations and strong, but as for you, no man hath been able to stand before you unto this day. One man of you shall chase 1,000, for the Lord your God, he it is that frighten fighteth for you as he hath promised you. Take good heed, therefore, unto yourself that ye love the Lord your God. Else, if ye do in any wise go back and cleave unto the remnant of these nations, even these that remaineth among you, and shall make marriage with them, and go in unto them, and they to you, know for a certainty that the Lord your God will no more drive out any of these nations from before you, but they shall be snares and traps unto you, and scourges in your sides, and thorns in your eyes, until ye perish from all this good land which the Lord your God has given you. And behold, this day I am going the way of all the earth, and ye know in all your heart and in all your soul that not one thing has failed of all the good things which the Lord your God spake concerning you, all are come to pass unto you, and not one thing has failed thereof. Therefore it shall come to pass that as all good things are come upon you, which the Lord your God promised you, so shall the Lord bring upon you all evil things until he have destroyed you from off this good land, which the Lord your God has given you. When ye have transgressed the covenant of the Lord your God, which he commanded you, and have gone and served other gods, and bowed yourselves them, then shall the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and ye shall perish quickly from off the good land which he has given unto you. Joshua 24. And Joshua gathered all the tribes of Israel to Shechem, and called for the elders of Israel, and for their heads, and their judges, and for their officers, and they presented themselves before God. And Joshua said unto all the people, Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, your fathers dwelt on the other side of the flood in the old time, even Terah, the father of Abraham, and the father of Nahor, and they served other gods. And I took your father Abraham from the other side of the flood, and led him through all the land of Canaan, and multiplied his seed, and gave him Isaac. And I gave unto Isaac Jacob and Esau, and I gave unto Esau Mount Seir to possess it. But Jacob and his children went down into Egypt. I, I sent Moses also and Aaron, and I plagued Egypt according to that which I did among them, and afterwards I brought you out, and I brought your fathers out of Egypt, and ye came unto the sea, and the Egyptians pursued after your fathers, which chariots and horsemen unto the Red Sea. And when they cried unto the Lord, he put darkness between you and the Egyptians, and brought the sea upon them, and covered them. And your eyes have seen what I have done in Egypt, and ye dwelt in the wilderness a long time. And I brought you into the land of the Amorites, which dwelt on the other side of Jordan, and they fought, and I destroyed them from before you. Then Balak, the son of Zippor, king of Moab, arose and warred against Israel, and sent and called Balaam, the son of Beor, to curse you. But I would not hearken unto Balaam, therefore he blessed you still,